That's it. Looks excellent.
Welcome to PricePlow.
What's happening, PricePlow Nation? This is Mike Roberto, founder of PricePlow, a tech and media site where we save you money on all kinds of beef and meat boxes, supplements, all kinds of protein. So today this video is going to be on the Bison NY Strip from Stay Classy Meats in their core box. There's a whole bunch of different things that come in here, including the Wagyu beef, and we can link back to that video because that was a fun experience, my first Wagyu experience. But we also needed a little bit more of a lean protein with this meal, and so I also opted to make the NY Strip from the bison, and it is definitely a very fresh tasting cut. It is definitely low on the fat. So I'm not afraid of fat. I'm more of a low carb dieter, so the fat kind of goes up and down with the energy. I like to keep protein pretty high, but for those who are looking for a very lean meat that tastes fresh and good, this is definitely where it's at. Now I cook this like I like to cook everything basically on my Himalayan Salt Block, and you're gonna see a whole bunch of shots here. I took, now with a fatty cut, usually the Himalayan Salt Block just leaches salt all into that, and that's what happened with the Wagyu. With this one, I dragged the steaks all over the salt block, and they still didn't even uptake as much salt nearly as I would like. In the nutrition world, there's a lot of arguments over salt and everything. At the end of the day, and the reason I'm talking about this is because we're a nutrition-oriented channel, and Stay Classy Meats, we hooked up with them for the great reason that they are actually nutritionally oriented as well. And so in the nutrition world, do not be afraid of the salt unless you know for a fact that you are a hyper responder to sodium. You salt to taste. Don't blame salt for what the sugar did when it comes to the blood pressure issue. Anyway, so it wasn't even enough salt absorption because this is such a lean steak, but it chewed really well. Now you'll see me cook two different ones. There's a thinner one and a thicker one. I took the thicker one, and I took them off the grill about the same time, and I took and the thinner one went to the ladies, and you'll see that one of them is definitely a little bit pink here and a little bit more well done. And then there was mine, and this I believe is probably the better way of cooking bison meat because it came off softer and juicier, and I have a little bit of blood over there on the plate, and you're gonna see me cutting it. We have all sorts of good B-roll. Overall, very impressed with everything from Stay Classy Meats. I do have to say that they did send it for free. We don't yet have an affiliate relationship, but by the time you see this video, there might be, hopefully a PricePlow coupon, maybe 10%, I don't know. But you can check out PricePlow.com/stay-classy-meats to see everything they have. But this came from the core box. Super excited. I did a yin and yang. I did a really fatty Wagyu, and then I did a very lean, this Bison NY Strip, and both of them incredibly impressive, incredibly fresh tasting, and they all come from Montana-based cattle. So very exciting. Overall though, take a look at these cuts, and I think you're going to enjoy this. If you're into the fitness realm of things, Stay Classy Meats is definitely a company to stay on top of, because if you look at their ambassadors, they're clearly going after the athletic market. It's a perfect merge with PricePlow. We're going to get Scott, the co-founder, on the channel to talk about it a little bit more, so subscribe to the channel and stay tuned. But if you want my advice, I think that the Himalayan Salt Block is a great way to go with this one. But you might even want more salt. Salted to taste. Don't fear the sodium. We'll see you next time. PricePlow.com/meat and PricePlow.com/stay-classy-meats is where we will have all the stuff from Stay Classy Meats and more. They have a bunch of different boxes, but sign up for the alerts because I have a feeling they're going to be putting out a lot of other stuff. What's happening, PricePlow Nation? This is Mike here. We just took the Wagyu ribeyes off thin style from Stay Classy Meats. Oh, we're sizzling. And now it's time for something a little bit leaner here. Bison NY Strip. These were sent for free from Stay Classy Meats. They're Montana grown, and they are in the fitness world, which was a really good fit for PricePlow. We hopefully will have a PricePlow coupon for you soon. Woo, it is hot out here. My thermometer is reading already 90 degrees. This is a lean piece here. And yes, if you believe I'm ruining the steak by doing this, I am. Usually like to flip it around 115. We are at like 110 or so. Let's take a look at this. Ooh, that looks good. Seeing that? We could do these salt blocks. I love the Himalayan Salt Block. Give it a little drag. This one will probably be mine. I'm gonna do it a little bit rarer. That's it. Looks excellent. All right, that one's ready to go. This one's a little bit less, but since I'm eating it, it's ready to go too. Let's see how they turn out. Bison New York Strip. Stay classy meats from the core box. Hopefully we got coupon code PricePlow.
Welcome to PricePlow.